Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. And to start off, I'm wearing my raggedy shorts because it's hot outside. It's going to get hotter here and that. So what is today's video? Preparation for hunting season coming up. Yes, we're a little under a month away. It's going to be great. 28th of September we start. Today's the 29th of August. It's coming. But what to do before hunting? All year long we've had corn out there on and off, keeping the land ready and keeping the deer coming in. That's what the first stage was throughout the year. Prepping my bow. I cleaned it all up, put fresh wax on the strings, trying to keep it loose. I don't need a string to break while I'm hunting, making sure my stuff works. Today, practice time. We're gonna actually sit here and shoot on spider web targets. And I'm gonna show you those in a second because I wanna tell you what, two of them, I got two spider web targets that I've had. The small one, which I'm going to show you, I had now, let me show you a picture. I've had since 2021, okay? That is my little portable target that I set all over the place so my wife can range it and shoot it. Second thing is when she's in her stand, I take it out there to the stand area and I position it in different places. So that way she can range it and get used to it and make sure she hits the targets. A couple times she hit the stand, but that's okay. Her stand is nothing more than the knee thing for the garden, and I turned it upside down. Second target is my big target. I love that thing. I bought that in 2022. Great. Taking some recommendations from the spiderweb people and 10 point, as you notice, my 10 point with RS 410, which is actually 425 because we measured it. I took it out and I hung it so it swings. So when I hit it with the impact of the arrow, that it gives a little bit and it doesn't kind of kill that dead area. So I made a stand for it. So let's go take a look at the targets, okay? All right, here you go, set up. The small one, don't know what the yardage is. The big one I know is 30 yards from the arrows where I'm going to be shooting. So let's walk up to them. Yep, this is our small one. I've had this one the longest, 2021. It says no speed limit, and they're pretty much true. I've got, like I said, 425, but this is a high density ST14XL. Now this is a great little portable one. As you can see, we got targets on the back, deer on the front. This is a real good one because the simple fact that I can just take it to the woods. There you go, spider web symbol. And they're located in Michigan. And I hope to get up there one day. But anyway, you got the kill zones, and that's what's important for the wife. Yeah, as you can see, this is my big boy right here. And this one here, I would tell you what the name of it was. I'm gonna have to look it and I'm gonna have to post it for you because the mouse got up in here and he likes to sit here. We keep this out all year round. And pretty much I have different ranges that I colored in there that I like to shoot at too. Different sizes. And of course, we'll walk around the other side to it. And you got spider webs. They can shoot spiders, okay? So those are the targets from spider web that I've had for a couple years. And I will tell you, I've gone through maybe 6 different targets. My grandson's got them right now, and my son-in-law. And I can't complain anything has been bad with spider web. Matter of fact, I called them and told them what's going on. They told me how to adjust it and fix it. Hold on. Called them on the phone. They said, hey, turn the target around, shoot it from the other side, try to push the stuffing back in the center. But as of now, I really haven't had an issue with it. Hold on, this thing is a little crooked here. That's better. I thought I was drinking and I don't even drink. So we're gonna go ahead and take some pock shots at it right now. And then I'm gonna have my wife come out and do her thing, okay? So hang in there. Let's see what we can do with it. If I cut this thing and splice it, it's because it's too long and I don't want to bore people to death. You know what I mean? Get myself situated here. Not easy. I haven't done this in a while. So 10 point, what I like about it, I keep the crank handle inside the handle, does real good, comes out, and you crank your bow up. Yeah, it's a little bit of a process, ladies and gentlemen, but I tell you what, it's worth it. Hopefully we don't break anything. Back it off 3 times, right? And I'll put it right in the back of the chair right now. Now, I always talk safety, and I will continue to talk safety. Never put your hand in that center area to adjust your arrow. Hold it from the tip let it slide down, just barely your fingertip, because if this thing accidentally releases, right, you're not going to go through your hand. It's just going to kind of scrape it with a thing, okay? Just keep that in mind. It's for your safety, okay? Wow, been a while. Oh, just a tad bit low, I think. Try another round in there. Still in the kill zone. Gotta remember, we haven't shot these in a while, so it's gonna take us a little bit. Hear that click? Make sure it's on, because you don't wanna, it's in the safe position up here. This is a crossbow for 10-point RS 410, and we've had these for a couple years. They're doing us great. Now me, on the other hand, maybe not so great. Gotten older. You know, I don't judge it by these arrows either, by the way. They're just target arrows. They're just target, and they might not shoot as well as the other ones. Don't know, never tried one yet, so we'll see. They're all going low. Don't know if I'm going to raise it up or not. We're going to play with it a little bit first and go from there. I'm going to shoot one more, and then we'll go down and look at the target and see where she hit. Like I said, could be just a little bit off because it's been moved. I don't know yet. I'll make adjustments as I need. All right, I'm going to try one more. Like I said, these are cheap arrows. I only use them for target practicing and armadillos, which we're pretty good at doing that too. Okay, 3's enough. Let's go look. Well, as you can see, I got the last one went into the bullseye. It broke off. This one broke off, and that one's okay. So I think we're on target. I'm not going to make any adjustments yet. As you can see, it's still swinging. Penetrated pretty good. So let's see what the next group does. But before I make any adjustments, I got my 10-point arrow. I'm going to have to order some 10 points. And no ifs, ands, and butter now. It's getting to the point where you need them, because the other ones just are not as good. They're good for target practice, but if you're getting ready to go hunt, use the good stuff, because it will do you justice when you get ready to hunt and you get used to it. Now remember, the broadheads make a big difference in these target tips when you're shooting these things. But if I get close enough to the center with all 3 shots, and to me that's a good kill. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to shoot this one shot, and then I'm going to go from there. So hang in there. This is my 10-point arrow. They're the carbon punch, center punches. Very good arrow. Very good arrow indeed. Okay, let me get situated here. Okay, let's try one more shot here. Well, still low, so we're gonna have to make some adjustments. Try to bring it up a little bit. Try to get more comfortable with this thing as we go. But for right now, yeah, I gotta go look at where it's at. I'm not gonna bring you along, but I'll tell you where it's happened. So hang in there. Be right back. Well, it was to the right of my target a little bit more than I would usually go for, and so I was like, okay, it's got to be backed off, so I'll be all right. and it was down probably a half inch or more. So I just made a couple of little dinky adjustments. I moved it to the left, I hope, and I moved it up just one click, just to fine tune this thing, but it was right next to the bullseye, so that's all that counts for me. I mean, I'm not no sharpshooter. I'm not out here to split hairs, as they say. If I center punch that deer like that, then guess what? It's gonna be good. I apologize, I don't have my microphone today either, so hang in there with that. But I can adjust everything else, so let's try it again. You know, I think I'm there. I really do. Next is going to be fine-tuning the wife. So let's go take a look at it together. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think I'm going to mess with it. That is close enough for me. That's a kill shot in the heart. I'll probably raise it just one more click and that's it. But that was a good shot. There you have it. I'm going to adjust it one more time, shoot. I'm not going to video that, ain't no need to. And then we'll have the wife bring her crossbow out here and we work with her. So until then, hang in there. Okay, I want to show you the crossbow. That's important. That is the tool to all of this, okay? So hang in there. 10-point RS 410. And like I said, I've got the wrong limbs here or something, because this thing, when I measured it with that little triangle thing, came out to be 425. We have the Nikon 10-point scope, right? And I got it mixed out here. What's also important, I have a Tacticam 6.0. And me and the wife each have one of these on our crossbow so we can see the shots, see the placement, and keep an eye on the deer and which way it actually runs, because you know, you might close your eyes and lose track. And like I said, with the 10-point RS 410, I can cock this thing and decock this thing, right, with the handle, so I don't have to have a target arrow. And of course, I'm using my Bog Death Grip tripod for the holding of it. Now that's the equipment. That is the equipment that we use to keep in shape with the getting ready for deer season and hunt also. But you got to have the right tools for the right job. I've always preached that when I was in the military. I preached it when I was a DA civilian and supporting the military. Right tool for the right job. Whether you're using the Matthews bow, Holt, Browning, it doesn't matter. Your tools, take care of them and they'll take care of you. So I'll be right back when the wife starts to shoot. Now it's the wife's turn. Now, I got to explain a few things here. I keep my wife tuned up just as well as I do the crossbows, because she's not used to the repetitious acts of cocking it, decocking it after the 8-9 months, you know, memory. You're not used to that stuff. Prior military, prior DA civilian, I'm used to weapon systems, I'm used to everything. So when I do something, I know what I got to do. Safety first, functionality of the system that you got to use, and confidence in what you got to do. So that's all we do here, besides making sure she shoots straight, is that she's got her confidence in doing. And I know she's good. She's gotten better every year. She got a turkey and I didn't get a turkey. She got a bigger deer and I didn't get a bigger deer. Don't say that. I don't want her confidence to get too big on me. So anyway, we're going to let her. Is it all the way back?
What?
The arrow all the way back?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, everybody has their own style of shooting. There's not one good way to do it. Whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you hit the target, that's all that matters. So we're going to see what she does in a second here. All right. Whew, man, tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting muggy out here already, running back and forth to the targets. With hers, for the first time, this is why we practice. She was shooting up high to the right. So a few clicks to the left, a few clicks down. We started bringing it down. 2 tries. On the 3rd try, ladies and gentlemen, she split the X. She was dead center. I mean, you couldn't have got a more perfect shot than that. So she's good at what she does, but we got to get the crossbows tuned to her so she can shoot better and hit the target. So, but we got these cheap targets, arrows, and they suck for target practice anyway. They're good for armadillos and stuff. So I'm going to wind up buying some more 10 points for target. I know I don't like spending money, but you got to do what you got to do. But I do have plenty of dumbass target arrows, and I think the difference is the weight and so course are the tips. I want to try a broadhead, and I'm going to go get one for her just so we could practice with it once and see what it does to the targets too. I don't really like shooting broadheads into these targets, so I'll have her choose something and shoot at it, okay? So hold on and I'll close this thing out shortly. We're actually shooting a broadhead right now for the first time in the target, so I don't know where it hit.
A little bit low.
A little bit low on the head, and that's probably because of the weight. So we're gonna go down and check that out real quick. Well, that wasn't a smart idea. The broadhead is stuck in there and you can't get it out. Punched a hole in there a little bit bigger than what we do, but me and the wife will just cut that out. We got some extra foam. We're gonna stuff some foam in that hole and fix it up a little bit better, but don't use a broadhead on the spiderweb targets. Are not that good for that. I mean, that thing went all the way through and it's stuck, and it was just a little broadhead. So lesson learned. I don't know which ones you use broadheads on. I ain't gonna do it no more, so, but that was fun anyway, so hold on. All right, so what we're gonna do now, the little target you see over here, right? We're gonna take that, shoot a couple shots of that. I'm gonna move it. She's gonna range it. We're gonna move it and range it, and then we're gonna call it quits because the humidity is already starting to get a little warm out here too. So let's get that rocking and rolling and see what happens. That's the target that we're shooting at, that little one. Looks like you hit it right there in the lungs. We're gonna find out in a minute. Now I'll take another shot. She's gotten really proficient at that one. Say hi, Yobo. No. She don't want to say hi to the camera. She's camera shy, so let's stop on her. Actually, I want to watch her safety. Cracking it off. She does pretty good. She's an excellent student. Better shot than me. That's what's even worse. I've been doing it longer, but she can shoot better. Then again, she beats me in Yahtzee too, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, the shot if I can. I can't get any closer. Woohoo! Kill shot. Right now we're using my camera here to video her, but I got my new Sony lens and tripod, a gimbal out here with my Sony A7 IV. Excuse me, I'm all tongue tied. I'm sweating walking out here. So like I said, we're videoing here, and I'm going to show you the camera setup here that I'm using. My Sony A7 IV from my son and my new tripod and telephoto converter, videoing the target. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to stop here as far as videoing. You get the point. You had fun with us out here again today, target practicing with myself, with my wife. I'm going to spend some time out here moving the targets left and right so she can get used to it.
Ooh!
And she broke her crossbow.
Wow.
She broke the crossbow. Son of a bitch. I got to take it in and get it fixed. So that's the end of the day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, been a fun morning. The arrow wasn't seated in there all the way, and consequently dry fired, snapped it. Something wasn't on right. Either the arrow wasn't in or the actual teeth weren't on, but mistakes happen. I did it last year with her girlfriend, so we'll take it down to Clarksville Archery, get a new band on it. Probably needs it anyway. This thing's 3 years old for us, so time to change things out anyway. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying with us this morning and having fun. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to the hunting season videos coming out soon. Thank you.